Good morning, everyone, and welcome into the Bozard Ford studio for the St. Johns County show that's on in the morning. We have a local chef named a semifinalist for the James Beard Award. We have Florida House Committee supports bill making it easier for people to fight their local government. The state AG rules against counties becoming cart narcs, and registration opens for specialty summer camps. We'll get to all that and more, but first we want to thank Bozard Ford. Since 1949, Bozard Ford Lincoln has been more than just a dealership. It's a local legacy built on trust, family values, and a commitment to doing things the right way. Proudly serving St. Augustine and beyond for over 75 years, Bozard offers award-winning service, unbeatable selection, and a state-of-the-art facility with 91 climate-controlled service bays, a quick lane for no appointment-needed maintenance, and even Ford's Garage restaurant right there on site. Recognized with the Triple Crown Award and President's Awards, Bozard Ford Lincoln is where hometown service meets national excellence. Great pricing, friendly faces, and a better buying experience are just off I-95 and State Road 16. Bozard Ford Lincoln, they are driven to inspire. Also, a big shout out to all of our amazing sponsors. We have Fidus Roofing, Old Town Trolley, Bin 39 Wine Bar, B&S Signs, Chiba Hut Toasted Subs, Chris Lucero Bail Bonds, St. Augustine Handy House, and Sunny's Barbecue. You can support all of our wonderful sponsors and support us with your likes, comments, and shares. You can follow us on Instagram, subscribe on YouTube and Rumble, and download our app from the Apple App Store. All right. Good morning, everybody.
Hey, happy Thursday.
It is Thursday.
Weekend Eve.
Very Wednesday-y Thursday for me. Feels very midweek.
Yeah. I've been messed up all week with the Monday.
Mm-hmm.
So I can't. I'm still not exactly right. So.
Yeah, I guess that if Monday felt like Sunday or a bonus Sunday, that makes sense why today feels like Wednesday. The weather's nicer, though. We'll get to that.
Yeah.
Blake, how do you feel?
Good morning, everyone. How's everyone doing? Can't wait to go back down to Daytona to see later today.
Yep.
It's a
Yeah,
fancy
because
watch.
we'll have Aiden in on Bollocks and
Nice.
Aiden tomorrow morning.
Yep. And Amanda, thank you for noticing the fancy watch behind you. That is a Rolex Cosmograph Daytona. And the reason I put that up is that's because
That's what you're getting your dad for Father's Day?
at some point, maybe. but the reason why I actually put it up is that's because each of the drivers that actually win their class in the Rolex this year, in previous years, and this year will get a Rolex Daytona Cosmograph, which actually costs like $30,000.
Those are nice.
Yeah, those are really nice.
I mean, that's a nice watch. How much are they on eBay? I'm just kidding.
$17.
All right, do we have a question of the day?
All right. Today is National Hot Sauce Day.
All right.
All right. What is the hot sauce you use the most, or what is your favorite hot sauce? Because it might not be the same.
Yeah.
Mine's not the same.
Mine, the one that I use the most is Texas Pete because it fits for sugar-free and all that, so it doesn't have like added junk in it. So
Gotcha.
I can have it whether I'm eating clean or whether I'm not eating clean.
Gotcha.
So Texas Pete.
All right. Blake, what is your favorite hot sauce, and which one do you eat the most?
I would say eat the most probably Taco Bell's Diablo sauce, but favorites I get for personal bias reasons I have to say that'll do it.
That'll do it?
It's great sauce. It can be used for everything, and that'll do it as my favorite sauce.
Okay.
I mean, it has a great story behind it, a very local story on how it started with Chris and how he started making the sauce.
Yeah.
But it's probably my favorite. But I think I use sriracha sauce
Okay.
more than anything else, just because it's in restaurants and it has that. But probably Taco Bell fire sauce might be right there with the sriracha sauce. But
Yeah.
I think sriracha sauce is probably the one I use the most.
Yeah. There's sort of like we have the whole dump next to a neighborhood thing. There's a whole backstory with sriracha sauce and where they make it, and the neighbors to the factory hate it, and it's a whole thing.
Yeah.
So there's always a risk that it's going to get shut down.
Because it's only made in like one or two spots.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they have to like roast the peppers and all this. And so if you're downwind from that, it's essentially like just enveloping your house in pepper spray. So the neighbors to the factory really pay for everyone to enjoy sriracha sauce. I mean, it's good stuff though.
Yeah.
Now it's time for a quick check the weather.
It's nice.
That quick check the weather brought to you by Bin 39. Discover one of St. Augustine's best kept secrets, Bin 39, tucked inside St. George Inn at the north end of St. George Street. With over 95 boutique wines, 50 of them rated 90 points or higher by Robert Parker, it's a perfect spot for a romantic date night or a relaxing after-work unwind. Sit by the glass or the bottle in a serene courtyard setting and enjoy live music throughout the week. Open daily 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. Just stop by and say, I'll have what Irving's having. Bin 39, your taste to discover. All right, buckle up, baby. It's a Hit the Blakes traffic report.
Traffic is moving fine.
It's looking nice and
Looks
clear
like
for
it's
your drive.
clear, man.
Yeah, it looks like it's doing all right out there on the roads today.
Might want to get one a little closer to Daytona and see what.
Honorable mention, the way you're going.
Yeah.
All right, that Hit the Blakes traffic report brought to you by Old Town Trolley. Climb aboard Old Town Trolley and experience over 500 years of history in the heart of St. Augustine. This fully narrated 90-minute tour features 22 convenience stops, totally lost my spot, and covers more than 100 points of interest, including iconic landmarks like Castillo de San Marcos, the Fountain of Youth, and Flagler's Historic Hotel. With open-air views and all-day hop-on, hop-off access, it's the most fun and flexible way to explore the nation's oldest city. Your ticket also includes free admission to St. Augustine History Museum, and local St. Johns County residents ride free with a full fare guest through the Hometown Pass program. Sign up today at hometownpass.com. Old Town Trolley, the best way to see St. Augustine one stop at a time. All right, moving into the news. St. Augustine chef named as semifinalist for James Beard Award.
Woohoo!
Barry Honen's vision. Honen?
Yep.
Barry Honen's vision for a destination dining experience in St. Augustine is gaining national recognition. Honen, the chef and co-owner of Lotus Noodle Bar, has been named the First Coast semifinalist for the 2026 James Beard Award in category of Best Chef in the South, one of the most prestigious honors in American culinary culture. Honen opened Lotus Noodle Bar in the fall of 2023 at 56 Grove Avenue, just outside St. Augustine's main tourist district. The intimate 35-seat ramen bar features upscale noodle dishes made with premier ingredients, including lobster, caviar, and specialty Japanese mushrooms. The restaurant employs about 17 staff members and is co-owned with Lauren Wowinski.
Winsky.
Winsky?
You had it right. You had it right.
Okay.
You had it right.
Lauren Wowinski. Honen says his goal from the beginning was to create a restaurant capable of earning top-tier national recognition and to put St. Augustine on the culinary map. He called the semifinalist announcement emotional and validating, saying the recognition is not just personal, but a milestone for the city's growing food scene. Finalist nominees for the James Beard Award will be announced on March 31st, with winners revealed June 15th at the awards ceremony in Chicago. Other First Coast culinary leaders also receive recognition this year, including Pearl Hospitality Group for Outstanding Restaurateur, Chef Jean-Marie Jocelyn from Rustica, Chef Tom Gray of multiple Jacksonville restaurants, and Community Loaves founder Meredith Corey Dish for entrepreneurial leadership. For St. Augustine, the nomination signals a rising reputation as a destination for high-end dining, with Lotus Noodle Bar leading the way. Awesome.
This is great. I mean, Barry's worked so hard, and I'm not being biased in this. He's an amazing chef. Mm-hmm. I might be being a little biased, but because the building he is in is our building. Mm-hmm. But Barry absolutely has crushed it the entire time. We knew he was going to be our chef when we started to do the build out. Mm-hmm. So we've been in this. Ever since the beginning when he started this journey. So we're really rooting for him, and just such a good guy who works so hard and really cares about his craft.
Yeah.
Like he really truly cares about his craft. So I think there was only out of all the states that's considered the South, there was like 3 or 4 out of the state of Florida. So he's already in the state of Florida. He's already in the top 3 or 4.
That's awesome.
So I mean, it's absolutely amazing. If you haven't been there, you got to try his food. It's incredible.
Ramen's really having a moment right now. I mean, it's been a while that it's been sort of a derogatory food for college kids and people that are broke.
Yeah.
But ramen is way more special than I think the
Yeah, don't think of
quick
ramen. Don't
food
think don't
industry
think
gave
of
it credit.
college ramen.
Yeah.
I mean, we're talking
This is
high
fresh ingredients, high quality. Like,
yeah,
it's amazing.
the mushrooms he imports, the truffles he imports, the
Mhm.
creativity he puts into each and every dish is
Mhm.
just you know.
They're really
Yeah,
complex
he's a
flavor
noodle bar. I
profiles.
don't know if I call him a ramen noodle bar.
I mean, I do like a good noodle.
Yeah, I'm a big fan.
Yeah.
He knows we're big fans of his, and you know, hopefully I'll be his hype guy every day.
It's it's good. This is awesome.
Yeah.
Congrats.
Congrats as well, Barry. Though, but the big goal is to
I was gonna say it's James Beard, not Michelin.
well, yeah, true,
Yeah, but
but
that's the end result.
The next step.
Yeah, that's
the
where
next step here.
he wants to be the first Michelin restaurant in Florida, Michelin rated
Awesome.
restaurant in Florida. So,
Very cool. That's an awesome goal.
yep, and he's had that since the very beginning. So,
Yeah.
awesome. So,
Awesome.
congrats.
Congrats, Barry.
Congratulations. Very cool. House Committee supports a bill making it easier for people to fight local government decisions. A Florida House subcommittee has unanimously approved a bill that would give citizens and businesses a new legal pathway to challenge local government decisions, a move that could lead to more lawsuits against cities and counties. The House Civil Justice and Claims Subcommittee voted 16-0 to advance HB 105, sponsored by Representative Robbie Brackett, a former mayor. Brackett says the bill is designed to ensure local governments follow their own rules and do not engage in what he calls slow-rolling decisions that affect residents or businesses. Under the proposal, if a local government issues a decision, citation, denial, demand, or other regulatory action that is considered arbitrary or unreasonable, affected individuals or businesses could formally request a review. Local governments would be required to respond in writing within 30 days. If no response is provided or if the dispute remains unresolved, the bill allows the issue to be taken to court. If the challenger prevails, damages would be capped at $50,000 and plaintiffs could recover legal fees. Court could also issue injunctions to block the government action. The bill also includes whistleblower protection for local government employees who report arbitrary or unreasonable enforcement. Legislative staff warn the measure could significantly increase litigation against local governments and expose them to financial liability. However, business groups, including the Florida Chamber of Commerce, support the bill, saying it could encourage faster and more transparent decision making. Certain government actions would be exempt from challenges under the bill, including law enforcement decisions, employment matters, procurement, budget adoption, emergency actions, and debt issuance. Brackett says the goal is to protect the little guy and restore accountability in local government. The bill now moves forward in the legislative process for further consideration. I mean, I think this is a good thing. People need to be able to
it is
challenge government mismanagement.
And what it is you got to be careful who you're electing.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's if this bill doesn't pass, you have to be especially careful because it's supposed to be out there to avoid people for being vindictive. Say you're a business guy and you run against the candidate that beats you, and this person then takes out something on your business. You know, it protects you against that. You know, and it just I think this can be abused the same way the other way that they're trying to defend against can be abused. So I mean, it's one of those that we'll wait and see if it's a good thing.
Yeah, 100%.
It seems like it's a good thing, but let's wait and see.
See how it happens in practice.
Yes.
Or how it's handled in practice.
Exactly.
All right. All right, we got Gas Buddy Gas Report. Tell us in the comments what gas prices are looking like around you. Got Sunoco on North Ponce de Leon Boulevard at $2.60. We got Shell at 146 King Street at $2.68. Shell at 216 Ponce de Leon Boulevard is at $2.68. Sunoco on South Ponce is $2.68. A1A Discount Beverage jumps up to $2.89. Owens on South Ponce is $2.92. Gate on Mizell Road is $2.95. Gate at US 1 North is $2.95. Circle K on US 1 North is $2.95. Mobile and Circle K on South Ponce are also $2.95. That Gas Buddy Gas Report is brought to you by Chris Lucero Bail Bonds. Trouble with the law? Call the name St. Augustine has trusted for years. Chris Lucero Bail Bonds, available 24/7. Their experienced and compassionate team works fast to get you or your loved one out of jail and back home. From paperwork to release, they make the process simple, discreet, and stress-free. No judgment, just help when you need it most. When time matters, remember the name and the number. Chris Lucero Bail Bonds at 904-822-BAIL. That's 904-822-2245.
Toot toot.
Got live music today. Jim Lamb's at Milltop Tavern at noon. John Q is at Milltop Tavern at 12:30. Sean Ryan is at La Cocina at the cellar upstairs at 1 o'clock. Miriam Morelli is at Pierre's Pub at 1 o'clock. Smoke and Joe Showers at Backyard Island Cafe at Meehan's at 3. Benny Jacobs is at Hurricane Grill and Wings at 5 o'clock. Trevor Compton is at St. Augustine Shores Golf Club at 5 o'clock. Ivan Smith is at Casa Divino 57 at 5:30. Amy Gerhartz is at Pierre's Pub at 6. House Cats is at Prohibition Kitchen at 6. Ballyhoo is at Colonial Oak at 6. Reggie Starretts at Saul Hype at 6. Matt Wilson is at Cortez at Pierre's Pub at 8 o'clock. That music report is brought to you by Fidus Roofing. When it comes to protecting your home, trust Fidus Roofing and Construction, voted best of St. Augustine every year since 2012. As a GAF Master Elite contractor, Fidus installs the GAF Lifetime Roofing System and expert metal roofs built to withstand Florida's toughest weather. From emergency repairs to full replacements, plus pavers and gutters, Fidus delivers quality, durability, and energy savings with every job. For Fidus Roofing, call 904-355-ROOF. That's 904-355-7663. Fidus Roofing, where trust is built from the top down. All right, tapping into the trends with the good Troy.
Oh, I'm excited about this one.
Have you gotten warnings about exploding wood?
No,
No?
none of my wood has exploded.
There's warnings all over my feet about exploding wood.
Exploding wood.
Exploding wood. There's a polar vortex and crazy, rapidly dropping sub-zero temperatures forecasted in the upper Midwest. And evidently, that leads
I never
to...
take my wood to the upper Midwest.
That's important.
Yeah.
Important to know.
Yeah. Keep it down south.
So rapidly dropping sub-zero temperatures leads to a bizarre phenomenon where, so trees have sap, obviously.
Yes.
And
I've heard that.
they're around things, so they freeze from the outside in. The sap typically doesn't freeze.
Mm-hmm.
It's insulated from all the bark of the tree, and it typically doesn't freeze. So when you get these
Don't
super
let your
fast,
sap freeze.
super fast sub-zero temperatures just dropping out of nowhere, the sap will instantly freeze, and it will cause the wood to crack, at least.
Ugh.
So there's an example of a tree that has exploded as a result of super frozen sap.
Exploding wood.
Uh-huh.
Wow.
So there's all kinds of crazy pictures.
That hit him right in the trunk, too.
That shaft is toast. So the exploding tree risk this weekend is in North and South Dakota. It's in Michigan, Wisconsin. It's in the Upper. Do they call it the Upper? The Upper Peninsula?
Oopers.
Oopers? And then a little bit in Iowa.
Yoopers. I think
So
they're Yoopers.
if you know anybody in those areas, then warn them to stay clear of their trees, because, I mean, evidently it can be as minimal as just like vertical cracks, and it's almost always vertical. But depending on the weight of the tree, then you get the like.
I want a video of the wood actually exploding.
So evidently, it sounds.
Has anyone actually filmed?
I don't know.
An exploding wood.
I didn't find
tree?
videos. I did find some pictures that I
Okay.
can show you. And this one is a fairly typical. That's something that doesn't necessarily affect. I sent these to Blake. It doesn't necessarily affect the tree. But then you have something like that where you get enough vertical splits.
Yeah, see, that's the one I
that
want
the
to
tree
see.
just collapses in on itself, and so it's kind of like, think wrapping around a straw, and you're trying to like push it off the straw, and that's what this tree looks like. So evidently it sounds like a gunshot wound, like a gunshot going off.
Sounds like a gunshot wound
to the tree.
It's very oozing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's not oozing anymore. So there's just the vertical splits, and those heal fairly easily on the tree, and you'll see that around the northern region of the world. That's pretty common, but then you get like the full trees exploding, and that's a real thing, as Blake showed you. So beware of exploding wood.
Another photo here.
Yes.
It's not just a baby boom when everyone's locked in their houses. There's exploding wood.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Everyone should be cautious of that.
Exploding wood.
Yeah.
I agree.
So what you're saying is the best thing to do is stay inside during the fear of exploding wood.
Oh, you can't
Stand clear.
You can't let your sap freeze.
True.
Just, I mean, that's the theme of the story.
Keep things warm and toasty.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
you won't have exploding wood.
Yeah, or live in Florida. You'll never have.
Exploding wood.
Different ways.
All right.
That Tap into the Trends is brought to you by St. Augustine Handy House. Need a customer prefab portable building that's built to last? Come to St. Augustine Handy House, proudly owned by Troy Usina Enterprises and serving the community since 1988. With over 70 structures in stock, from sheds and barns to carports and offices, you'll find the perfect fit for your needs. Every building includes free delivery, leveling, and anchoring, plus easy financing options. Visit them on State Road 16, open Monday through Saturday, or call 904-823-9092. St. Augustine Handy House, where quality meets convenience and community matters. All right, back into the news. James Uthmeyer issues opinion that municipalities can't force businesses to have shopping cart container plans. Florida's Attorney General has issued a formal opinion limiting the power of cities and states to regulate shopping cart retention by local businesses. Attorney General James Uthmeyer released the opinion after the town of Davie in South Florida considered adopting an ordinance that would require retailers to submit shopping cart collection plans to the municipality for approval. Davie's town attorney requested clarification on whether state law allows local governments to impose such requirements or fine businesses that fail to comply. In his 3-page opinion, Uthmeyer concluded that municipalities do not have the legal authority to force businesses to submit shopping cart retention plans, deny those plans, or impose monetary penalties for failing to file or follow them. He cited Florida law that expressly preempts local ordinances attempting to regulate shopping cart collection in this way. Who's making that law? Stating that municipalities can't access...
Goes back to 2 stories ago of don't do stupid shit.
Stating that municipalities can't access fees, fines, or costs related to these plans, even under home rule authority. However, Uthmeyer noted that local governments may still impose fines if shopping carts are found abandoned on public property, but only in cases where evidence shows the retailer itself removed the carts from its premise. In those instances, enforcement authority rests with Florida Department of Agriculture and Consumer Services. The opinion effectively blocks cities and towns from creating new shopping cart retention approval programs while allowing limited enforcement when carts are improperly placed on public property. All right, rogue shopping carts bother me. If you don't put your shopping cart back, then I judge you.
This is a stupid law, and people should be nice. And I judge you immediately.
Yes.
If you don't put your cart away, I will go out of my way. I will go get their cart.
Yeah.
Look at them the entire time and go, I got this one.
Yeah.
You know, and put the cart away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As a very pregnant woman, I always return my cart. When I have severe arthritis flare-ups, I always take my cart back. Take your cart back. I get carts from the parking mall or the parking lot. I take it in, I shop with it, and if I don't have heavy items, then I leave it in the store for them because it doesn't need to hit somebody's car and it doesn't need to be blocking a parking space. We live in Florida. Winds get high and shopping carts will get blown around.
Yeah.
Put your shopping cart away.
Yeah.
You know who you are, you non-shopping cart bringer backers.
We judge you.
Bringer backers.
It's crazy that this even has to be a law or
Yeah.
this has to be a discussion because we should govern ourselves and put our shopping carts back.
It's appropriate these 2 stories are on the same day, though.
Yeah.
This is the reason you need that other law to protect you as a business person against the first, against this stupid stuff. So, yeah. You got your name in the news. Congratulations.
All right.
Yeah. So.
Davie and Uthmeyer.
Yeah.
Shopping cart showdown.
I guess it wasn't sunny in Davie, though.
Yeah.
Good gracious.
Yeah. Oh,
All right.
okay. I got that. Got that.
All right. Do we have next story? Is that all we got to say about the shopping carts?
Yeah. No. I mean, I think.
You're a landlord. How would you feel about having
Well,
your
no, I mean,
shopping cart plan rejected?
You already have to go through so many different steps
Yeah.
when you're developing or opening a business. So this is an added step. They probably need an engineer to design it and stamp on it and do all this other stupid stuff. It's another reason to slow down you opening your business. So no, we don't need stupid laws like this. It's just ridiculous.
This is a common sense thing that should work itself out.
Yeah.
If you don't want to lose your shopping carts, you should probably have a plan for where people are going to leave them.
Yeah, you should have people go out there and get them. I mean, like Publix does and everybody else does. If you have shopping carts, you should have somebody assigned to go get them.
I was at Walmart yesterday. I told Blake this earlier when I saw the story. I was at Walmart yesterday, and I'm just turning into my parking space and then walking into the store. And there's a woman in the first parking spot. Like, she's got rock star parking. You won. Congratulations. She abandons her shopping cart in the little flower bed. But there's like a big old curb there. So she has to like pop a wheelie on it to hook the wheels on there so that she can abandon it so that it doesn't roll in her path when she's trying to drive away. There was a dude 15 feet behind her collecting shopping carts.
And
She could have walked it to the kid that was collecting the shopping carts, and she popped the wheelie onto the flower bed. And I'm like,
away from the kid.
away from the kid.
Yeah, people don't care.
Yeah.
That's so rude.
People don't care. And it was, it wasn't a handicapped spot.
No,
Oh, okay.
Dang.
it was perfectly fine. Able-bodied woman. She had the heft to be able to jack it up onto the little hill to the flower bed. She could have.
She did more work instead of being,
Yeah.
kind.
Yes.
Yeah.
Or if I don't have the energy to take it back, I'll ask if someone wants my cart. Talk to your neighbors in the parking lot. If they turn it down, then I take it back. If they don't turn it down, then bonus. Or I'll ask to take somebody else's if they're starting to walk it back. Like, help a friend.
Just be
Help a
nice.
friend, people.
Just be nice.
Be considerate. So we don't have to have stupid rules.
Don't make me angry.
You wouldn't like him angry.
Yeah. All right, but there's one question I do want to ask about shopping carts though, and actually involves the homeless population as well, because there are multiple people that do have shopping carts as well. Can you talk about like the enforcement of the homeless population that might have a shopping cart, or
No,
how's like?
we're not going to talk about that.
I understand.
What the hell question is that? No. They have to have that cart for a reason, I'm sure.
I
But
understand.
there are penalties if the store wants to prosecute them for that.
I mean,
and
it's
actually, I remember when I was a bag boy, it actually said on there's a penalty for taking these carts.
Yeah.
And please don't leave them off the property. So it has the ordinance on there. They're breaking the law. They're breaking the law.
Okay.
Up north.
We don't. The guy who has that cart is having a tough enough day.
Okay.
So,
I
yeah.
understand.
Up north, when I was in college, there was a shopping center that was known for having locking wheels. There was like a proximity sensor on the cart, and if you tried to push it to beyond the barrier, the wheels would just
Yep.
stop. And so the downside to that is that everyone wanted to see like where the barrier was. So the shopping carts were all on the perimeter because teenagers were like, how far can I go? And then they would just leave it.
Well, and there's people that go around just like people that pick up pallets, that pick up shopping carts and return them, and they can earn some money. From
Can they come to my
different places.
neighborhood? Some teenagers abandoned a cart in the woods in my neighborhood, and I want it gone. Can they come to my neighborhood?
It'll fit in your minivan.
But then I gotta like go out into
Yeah,
the woods
exactly.
to get it.
You want someone else to do that?
I do. That's why I asked if the people that do it as a job could make a turn into my neighborhood. We have a grappling hook.
Yeah.
I would do it from the road with a grappling hook, like pull it in.
Yeah.
No? Okay. Registration opens for specialty summer camps in St. Johns County. Registration is now open for St. Johns County specialty summer camps, offering kids a chance to learn new skills and enjoy outdoor activities during school break. Among the programs available are exploration camp, fishing camp, and archery camp. The archery camp is designed specifically for beginners, teaching fundamental skills such as proper stance, aiming techniques, and safety practices. Campers will also be introduced to bow hunting and bow fishing, giving them a well-rounded introduction to the sport. All equipment will be provided, ensuring participants have everything they need to safely learn and practice archery in a fun and supportive environment. Parents are encouraged to register early as space is limited and camps are expected to fill quickly. More information and registration details are available on the St. Johns County Parks and Recreation webpage. It's a fun camp.
Yeah, that sounds like a lot of fun.
Yeah.
So bow fishing in this area is a little challenging. The water's not very clear.
Yeah.
So
We had like a 6 weeks in my elementary school where we got to do archery. And everybody loved that 6 weeks. There was a 6 weeks for archery, a 6 weeks for bike safety, and then the rest of the year was just regular
I can tell you,
PE.
I remember archery class in 7th grade. I know exactly
Yeah.
which grade I was in. It was in 7th grade, and it was like you said, it was about 6 weeks. But I remember it very, very clearly.
It was such a cool time, and you're just with your classmates, and you've got like the arm guards on, and you're like,
Oh, we didn't have arm guards.
felt like
we just bap.
you could use it or you could not.
Yeah.
Because there's pros and cons to using an arm guard. But it was right after Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves, which I argue is a fantastic movie. I don't care that he didn't have an accent. And,
He had an accent in the first half. He just gave up on it.
and so we were all like picturing ourselves splitting the arrow in twain. It was great. I loved it. It was a lot of fun. Could be a cool camp. Register.
No, it sounds cool.
Give your kids the experience of feeling like Robin Hood.
Well, I'm sure this went up also. What was the Jennifer Lawrence movie?
Oh, yeah, Hunger Games.
Hunger Games. I'm sure archery, the
Interest in archery.
interest in archery in young ladies probably went up tremendously.
Yeah, probably. And Brave, Merida and Brave. That probably did it too. Disney princess with the archery thing.
Might see her this weekend.
Yeah, that'd be fun. One of the only curly-haired Disney princesses.
Good to know.
I mean, I had a curly-haired daughter, and she never liked her hair because none of the princesses were curly-haired.
I've never thought of that.
Yeah, and then Merida, like, all right, cool. Someone looks like you now. Congrats.
Yep.
You're allowed to be a princess. All right, Troy, how do you want to check the comments?
All right. I will theatrically go through the thoughts of the thunderous crowd.
All right. That theatrical go-through is brought to you by B&S Signs. Want your business to get noticed and stay that way? Turn to B&S Signs, proudly family-owned and serving St. Augustine for over 50 years. From bold vinyl lettering to towering pylon signs, they specialize in high-quality custom signage built to last. Their expert team handles everything: design, installation, crane service, repairs, and maintenance with fast, responsive service that keeps your sign looking sharp. Make a lasting impression with B&S Signs. Visit bnssigns.com because when it comes to signs, they do it all. All right, Troy, give us a comments report.
All right. There's a going back and forth on a cost of a shopping cart. Thanks for bringing that up, Blake. Joy, you were tardy. 2 more tardies, straight to the principal's office. I know the minions forgave you, but keeping an eye on you. All right. Costco is at $2.42. And it seems like only sappy trees are the ones exploding.
Yes.
And now that we've told this story, I'm sure some lawyer's going to start putting stickers on trees.
Not here, though.
Yeah.
We don't freeze that fast.
Yeah. And according to Samantha, today's comments are brought to you from Got Wood.
Do we have a story?
There's a lot of wood talk today. A lot of wood talk today.
I can't imagine why.
All right, Storm Sat, a little bit of a sad one, but I loved him as an actor. And in 2008, Heath Ledger accidentally overdosed and was found by his housekeeper, masseuse, on the ground. And we lost a great actor.
And he seemed to be a really genuinely good person.
Yeah, no, he seemed to be very kind. But I don't know of a Heath Ledger movie I didn't like.
Yeah, I can't think of one that I didn't like. He was in Four Feathers. That was probably one of the least, I don't know, box office hit kind of, but it was an excellent movie.
Yeah, Patriot. I mean,
Yeah.
he was great in Patriot.
Well, Four Feathers kind of deals with the idea of cowardice. And I guess there was a time in England where if you didn't go off to war, people would like publicly present you with feathers. And if you got 4 feathers, then that was like a mark on your character and you couldn't continue on like in business or education. Everyone treated you like a pariah. And yeah, so that was an interesting movie. I don't think it, like I said, I don't think it was a big box office hit, but he was fantastic in it.
All right, and it seems like Tim's Daddle Sauce won the favorite sauce. So.
Yummy tattles. All right, that's Storm Stop brought to you by Sonny's Barbecue. Hungry for real Southern barbecue? Head over to Sonny's Barbecue, located at 2720 State Road 16 in St. Augustine. Start off right with crowd favorites like barbecue pork egg rolls, smoked wings, or their crispy corn nuggets. Then dig into their mouth-watering St. Louis ribs or try one of the Pitmaster's picks. Don't forget to order all the classic sides, including their famous garlic bread, and wash it all down with their signature sweet tea. Sonny's Barbecue, local Pitmasters since 1968, is so good, y'all. Mouth's watering. We have plugs.
All right, we definitely have plugs. We have Bollocks tonight. So Aiden will be in with us tonight. And stay tuned. Blake's going to be doing live feeds all weekend at the Rolex. So
What's your hashtag 24 on the 904?
It's hashtag 904 at the 24.
Aha.
So yeah,
Dyslexic, my bad.
yeah. Thank you. So yeah, so I'll be heading straight down here here in a bit. But if you want to help support the 904 now, sponsor any of our programs, or if you want to bring your podcast to our studio, you can always contact me at blake904now@gmail.com.
and any of our new watchers, if you have not joined our YouTube channel, please go on and join that also. So that helps us out with
100%.
getting the word out there.
Absolutely, it does. Don't forget to like and follow us on Facebook and Instagram. Don't forget to watch us on YouTube and Rumble. We got Bollocks tonight. Bye, guys.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.